4988 or visit them on the web at crowngroupohio.com. Ohio license number 27133.
Sometimes the hustle and bustle of the holidays just makes you want to sneak off to a movie. We'll make it a classic at the Canton Palace Theater. The holiday movie series kicks off on November 26th with A Christmas Story, followed by Elf, The Grinch, and more. Special events like Wizards of Winter scheduled to help celebrate the Canton Palace Theater's 95th anniversary. It's the gem in downtown Canton, the beautiful Canton Palace Theater. See their full schedule and get your tickets at cantonpalacetheater.org.
Thank you and your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
And good morning, everyone, and welcome to Spotlight. And today, we can't wait to tell you all about the fun things that are going to be happening at the Canton Palace Theater. I will tell you, obviously, if you're listening on the radio, you can also check out our video stream, our WHBC video stream on Facebook. We are live there right now. And all you have to do is like our Facebook page at 1480 WHBC. And also on our YouTube channel, you can check us out there. Just search 1480 WHBC on YouTube and you'll find us there. And if maybe you're in the car and you want to check it out a little later, you can obviously do that because that's where they will live. Our video streams will be there and you can check those out anytime that's convenient for you. So let's bring in Georgia Paxos, who is the executive director of the Canton Palace Theater, and also Laura Strader, membership and marketing coordinator. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk, first of all, Georgia. So we were just talking a little while ago about how it has taken a while for us to get here, but here we are, and now we're busy, and there's lots to do, and we're upbeat and ready to go.
It's been a great summer and fall season, and we're looking forward to a fantastic winter and spring at the Palace. It's just great to be back doing what we do and what we do great at the Palace and providing just a whole bunch of different kinds of programming, movies and live events and concerts. The library hosted their first in-person author series last night since February of 2020. So everything is slowly but surely getting back to what it used to be like pre-COVID. So we're super excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. So let's talk about the anniversary, 95 years. I mean, that's like the radio station. We're right there with you.
Yeah, 95 years on Monday. It's just a testament to what an incredible community we have here in Canton and Northeast Ohio that just supports the Palace and just really loves coming to events there. I mean, the theater closed for about 4 years on its 50th anniversary and came really close to disappearing completely. But we're so thankful to the local business people and the city and the Canton JCs at the time that just brought it back and reopened in 1980. And here we are celebrating our 95th anniversary of opening night on Monday. And it's incredible. It's great.
Yeah. And I always feel like it's such a big part of the community. And when people say, oh my gosh, you've never been there, you have to go and see it. That's probably the reaction that you get too, right?
Yeah, I mean, you tend to take for granted what's readily available and in your backyard. And I completely understand that. But you definitely have to come to the Palace. It's an experience like no other. It's a movie experience. It's not just, your standard kind of movie theater. So much history in that building, so many performers that have graced the stage of the Palace and continue to do so. So we are very lucky and blessed to be stewards of this beautiful building for our community. And we're just super excited, 95 years and beyond for sure.
Yeah. So let's talk about what you're going to do as your celebration event for the 95th anniversary.
So we are going to celebrate our 95th anniversary with a family-friendly holiday show called Wizards of Winter. It is former members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra doing a similar type performance on stage on Saturday, December 4th at 7:30. Tickets are available on our website, cantonpalacetheater.org. This is the third time Wizards of Winter have come to the Palace, and the community has been extremely supportive, and they love performing in our space. So it was a natural fit for us to make this our 95th anniversary event. There'll be some special new merchandise that we'll have available, and it's just a great family event to kick off the holidays and also support the Canton Palace Theater and celebrate 95 years in downtown.
Talk about the COVID precautions. Are there any, what are the policies for you guys, or is it show by show? How does that work?
It's definitely show by show. On our website, cantonpalacetheater.org/COVID-19 policies, you're able to see and look up each individual show. We have left it up to the performers and the promoters. If they have any requirements that they would like to put in place, we make sure that we're able to facilitate those. For Wizards of Winter, we recommend that everybody continues to wear a mask because it is inside, and those are the CDC guidelines. So those are the precautions that are in place for Wizards of Winter and the majority of our upcoming shows as well. It's all there on the website. We just ask everybody to, be safe and try and space yourselves apart as much as you can. We have sanitizing stations throughout the building like we've had since we reopened in June of 2020. We have fresh air that's circulating through the facility. So we're doing our part to keep everybody safe, but we encourage everybody to come back to the Palace and come see some great events.
All right, let's bring Laura Strader, Membership and Marketing Coordinator. And Laura, tell us a little bit about the kinds of things that you do at the Palace Theater. Let our listeners know a little bit about you.
Sure. Well, obviously, with the extent of programming that we have, we've got to get the word out, got to let people know what is coming into the theater that they can come and enjoy. So that's the marketing half, doing things like this, or, getting our posters out there, sending out emails, just getting the word out about all the great things that are coming to the theater. The other portion is our membership. And since we are a nonprofit organization, we rely heavily on membership dollars for our operating funds. So we really encourage everyone, if you enjoy the Palace, or if you have a family member who enjoys the Palace, especially if there's someone that's difficult to shop for, a membership is a great option. They start as low as $35 and go up from there. There's a wide range of benefits that come with your membership, including use of the theater for a private movie event, or preferred seating for movies. You get membership pre-sales that are only available to our members for our live events. So we have a few coming up. Chris Jansen was just announced on Monday. That'll have a member pre-sale coming out soon. So it's a really great way to buy for that hard to shop for person, and they get to use those benefits for an entire year.
Yeah, I would imagine that there many people don't even realize that you can get a membership in Palace Theater, right?
Yep. I think a lot of people don't realize that we're a nonprofit organization. You see a facility like that and the caliber of entertainment that we bring, and you think, oh, they must be on par with, those bigger venues. And there's no way they can be a small nonprofit business, but we are. And we really rely on those membership dollars.
So if someone is interested in getting a membership, what should they do? How do they go about doing that?
It's basically the same process as purchasing tickets. So you can call us up on the phone and we can sell it to you over the phone with a credit card. You can purchase online, or you can even stop by the office in person and pick up that membership card and a brochure and have that to wrap up for your Christmas gift.
All right. We know that there are a lot of events coming up at the Palace that we want to talk about with you and also with Georgia. And we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll discuss the movies and maybe some merchandise you could purchase and a lot of other things. Again, our spotlight today on 95 years, the 95th anniversary of Canton Palace Theater.
Thank you and your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Pam Cook and Canton's Morning News.
We want to hear from you.
I like that it's local.
This is the right place.
First of all, I want to thank you guys for all that you do. I listen to you every day, and so I am very happy.
I wake up, I get a cup of coffee, I turn on the radio.
You are what I need to hear.
We'll let you know what's going on. You let us know if you see any problems. Again, always 1480.
That's where everyone goes for local news, weather, and traffic, because the news never stops. Never stops.
And neither do we.
Accidents, injuries, and illnesses are a fact of life. When you need orthopedic care, choose convenience you can trust. For more than 25 years, Omni Orthopedics has been helping their neighbors find relief. Omni, your hometown choice, with 3 locations to serve you in Canton, Dover, and Alliance. Put your health into the hands of experts right in your own backyard. Voted 2020 Best of the Best by our community. Omni continue to grow to better serve you, with the new Oasis Surgical Center now open, and Omni Express, their new walk-in clinic. Learn more at omniortho.com or call 330-492-9200 for an appointment today.
It's not magic that will deliver 1 billion packages to homes across the country this holiday. It's the United States Postal Service. And we don't need a team of reindeer to do it, because we've added more vehicles to our fleet. And while we don't come down your chimney, we can pick up presents for you and yours. So if making more holiday deliveries to homes in the U.S. than anyone else seems like magic, that means we're doing our job. Share the magic at USPS.com/helpers.
When the forgotten poor are in need of healing, they wait for a ship unlike any other. Mercy Ships, a floating hospital staffed by volunteers, heroes of mercy who donate their time to save lives.
Every human has the right to have a place at the table of the human race.
If you could just see the smiles that you get when lives have been changed, then it would make it all worth it.
To learn more about Heroes of Mercy, go to mercyships.org.
Lowe's Provember event is back. In celebration of pros, we're offering special values on top tools to get any job done right. Head into Lowe's and check out the largest selection of DeWalt power tools and accessories. Right now, you can get a guaranteed tough DeWalt 20-volt max bare tool free when you buy a DeWalt 20-volt max drill or impact driver kit. Shop in-store or order online. Lowe's, the new home for pros. Valid through 1/5 while supplies last. Selection varies by location. U.S. only.
Tune in each Saturday at 8:35 a.m. for the Money Matters radio show. Hosts Bob Foudy and David Ryan help you make your money matter. Learn how today's economy, debt levels, and policies affect your hard-earned money. You worked hard to earn that money, and now it's time to watch it grow. Tune into the Money Matters radio show every Saturday morning at 8:35 a.m. to learn how to make your money matter. To speak to Bob Foudy or Dave Ryan about your money matters, call New Horizon Financial Group in Canton at 330-499-1915.
Sometimes the hustle and bustle of the holidays just makes you want to sneak off to a movie. We'll make it a classic at the Canton Palace Theater. The holiday movie series kicks off on November 26th with A Christmas Story, followed by Elf, The Grinch, and more. Special events like Wizards of Winter are scheduled to help celebrate the Canton Palace Theater's 95th anniversary. It's the gem in downtown Canton, the beautiful Canton Palace Theater. See their full schedule and get your tickets at cantonpalacetheater.org.
I'm so glad I found this radio station.
Canton's Morning News, live and local with Jordan Miller, and the Kenny and JT Show.
I like that it's local.
Local issues and community information. This is the right place. News Talk 1480 WHBC. This is the right place.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC. I'm Pam Cook. Today we are shining the spotlight on the Canton Palace Theater, celebrating their 95th anniversary coming up on Monday, November 22nd. And we're sharing all of the information about events and upcoming things that you can take part in. And I have with us today Georgia Paxos, the Executive Director, and also Laura Strader, Membership and Marketing Coordinator. Georgia, we got to talk movies now. We were just hearing the commercial, and getting off to a movie and going to the Palace Theater to watch the movie, like you said, is a way different experience than going to a regular movie theater.
Absolutely. It really brings you back to what movies were originally like in that space. The Palace started as a vaudeville theater, so it had a variety of live performers, and then the movie started. And so it being fully restored to what it looked like in 1926 when the theater first opened, it is a genuine experience to come see a movie. We have our original Kilgan organ, played by the best organist in town, Jay Spencer. and he comes and does a pre-movie mini concert before each movie. And it's a great experience. It's a great family experience. And we're kicking off our holiday movie series on Friday, November 26th with A Christmas Story, like we do each year, Thanksgiving weekend. And us sticking to kind of our tried and true and annual movie showings has been another way to get back to some normalcy in our lives. So we're super excited to be able to do that again. So we've got Christmas Story Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. First Friday is our Polar Express, and all tickets come with fabulous hot chocolate from Carpe Diem. We're going to do a sensory cinema showing of Polar Express. And sensory cinema is something that we started in 2017 to allow families with children and adults on the spectrum to come into the movies and have an experience to enjoy a movie as a family, so that we tailor the theater environment to the needs of our patrons. We leave the lights on, we turn the sound down from the movie. We have dietary sensitive offerings in the concession stand. So it's an experience that a lot of families don't get to do together. So we're happy to be able to provide that and able to do that inside the Canton Palace Theater. So that'll be on Saturday, December 18th in the morning at 11 a.m. And then we'll have Elf and The Grinch and It's a Wonderful Life and everybody's favorite Christmas Vacation to round out the holiday series. And this year, something that we did, you can buy a holiday movie pass that gets you admission to all of the movies at a discounted rate. And those apply for entire families. So we're excited to be able to offer that this year as well. So it's great movie fun. It's what we do every holiday season. So to be able to do it again, we're happy to be able to provide that.
Talk about the concessions, because that was something you kind of changed things up a little bit when COVID hit. So where does that all stand?
So you can still pre-order your concessions before movie events and pick those up as soon as you walk into the building. They're ready for you and waiting. It's one way that we can try and alleviate a little bit of the congestion that we have in the lobby. Our lobby size is what it is. There's not much we can do about that. So being able to pre-order your concessions and not wait in line at the concession stand is something that we started during COVID, and we saw that it was really beneficial to us to help keep the flow going through the building, and our patrons really enjoyed it. So we kept that going. So that is available for all movie events, and you can go on our website, cantonpalacetheater.org, and pre-order your concessions, and they're waiting for you when you get in.
Do you find that some of the people who come to see the movies that are in the movie series maybe haven't seen those on a big screen? Because I know there are a couple of them I've seen on TV a million times, but I have never seen them in the movie theater.
Yes. I mean, our movie screen is 55 feet wide, so it is really impactful. And with just shy of 1,500 seats, there's not a bad seat in the house, especially for movies and live events. So it's, like I said, it's an experience. It's a fun night out. Come downtown. We have amazing, amazing restaurants for all palates available. So come enjoy some dinner and then come see a great movie at the Palace.
What time do the movies begin?
Movies start at 7:30. Doors open at 6:30, and you can pre-purchase your tickets at cantonpalacetheater.org, or you can also purchase them at the door starting at 6:30 p.m. before each movie showing.
And you also mentioned the Kilgan organ, and I was on the website, looking around at different things and what the upcoming events were, and the story of the organ is on there with the pictures and everything. I think that's another thing that maybe, especially young kids, they have no idea what that's about.
Right. And it is the original Kilgan organ. We're the only theater in the country to have its original organ and still play it. There's been some restoration work done to it to keep it up and going, but it is a beautiful instrument. And Jay Spencer is our resident organist now, who took over for Bob Beck, who had been the organist for many, many years. And we use the organ as often as we can. Jay does an original score to a silent film couple times a year. During COVID, we were doing Facebook Live organ concerts to silent films, and those are still available on our website for you to go back and watch. So we use it as often as we can, and we're very fortunate that people, gathered around to make sure to restore it so that it is usable.
Yeah, that's a great talent to be able to play that organ too. If you've
It
not seen
is.
somebody
It's
do
a
it.
talent like no other. I mean, if you haven't seen the hands are moving and the feet are moving all at the same time. So kudos to Jay and Bob Beck before him that were able to do all of that and provide that entertainment. Because we're not a first run movie theater, so you're not going to see the movies on opening weekend at the Palace. We use the organ and the pre-movie organ concert instead of movie previews. So you get a little organ concert, a little history, and then your movie starts right at 7:30.
Have you heard from any other facilities like the Palace around the country, like how it's been for them during COVID and how they're tending to rebound?
We belong to the League of Historic American Theaters, so that's kind of our advocacy group and our organization for historic theaters. And depending on what part of the country they're in, everybody's having different experiences. I mean, it has definitely been challenging for so many of us. There's been some funding opportunities and grant opportunities for recovery, which I'm pretty sure we all participated in. We're all optimistic. We're all, hopeful, and we know we're going to get back. It's just a matter of how long that takes. We are indoor spaces, so that comes with different challenges, but we're all working together, and there's a great listserv that we post on and can get feedback from other organizations such as ours, and they have their annual conference, and they're a great resource for everything that we do.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break for the news, and then when we come back, we'll talk more about the events and memberships, and I also want to talk to Laura, of course, about all the great items you can purchase and just some cool gifts. I think some unique gifts. We're talking about shopping local for the holidays. This would be absolutely the perfect way to do that. So stay tuned, and we will continue with our spotlight on the Canton Palace Theater here on 1480 WHBC.
About the only station I listen to.
Canton's Morning News, live and local with Jordan Miller and the Kenny and JT Show.
I like that it's local.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
I love listening to you guys so much.
I'm so glad I found this radio station.
This is the right place.
Are you ready for a change? Transfer your prescriptions to the Medicine Center Pharmacy. Hi, this is Paul White from the Medicine Center Pharmacies. Are you looking for the personal touch from your pharmacist and pharmacy staff? Do you need home delivery or custom packaging to simplify a complex medication schedule? Look no further than the Medicine Center Pharmacies in Canton, Louisville, Minerva, and New Philadelphia. Bring in your prescription bottles, and we can transfer your prescriptions to the Medicine Center today, where wellness begins.
At Paclay, they pride themselves on serving families in Massillon and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. The families they serve are their top priority and have set measures in place to help protect and accommodate the elderly, sick, and members of the public. And will make every effort to accommodate families in making arrangements, conducting services in any capacity needed to ensure their safety and comfort while honoring their loved one. Paclay, serving the community with grace and compassion.
I struggled with symptoms like frequent gas and stomach pain for years.
I was bloated all the time with daily diarrhea.
At first, I thought it was what I was eating.
I kept thinking it was stomach issues.
So I did my research and talked to my doctor, and we finally uncovered the truth.
It was actually EPI. Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is a condition where your pancreas is unable to help break down your food.
It can lead to symptoms like diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
And EPI symptoms can be confused with those of other common digestive conditions, like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, and celiac disease.
So getting to the right diagnosis meant being more open with my doctor about the severity of my symptoms and how often they were happening.
But there's good news. EPI is manageable, so don't wait any longer. Use the symptom checker at identifyepi.com and schedule a visit or call with your doctor to ask, could I have EPI?
Sponsored by AbbVie.
Your family deserves the purest water possible. Rent any water cooler from Verndale Water Experts and receive a free 5-gallon bottle of water. Call Verndale Water Experts today for your cooler and free bottle of water.
Verndale's Water Center. Tap into
Hey, Kenny and JT here, and tickets to the NCAA Stag Bowl Football Championship and the OHSAA State High School Football Championships are on sale right now.
That's right, Kenny, and they're both at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium, located right next door to the Pro Football Hall of Fame right here in Canton, Ohio.
Yeah, that's this December. Go check out the games. Get more information by visiting this website. Visit Canton.com. They've got all the details.
That's right. Get those tickets now at visitcanton.com.
WHBC AM Canton, reliable as ever on News Talk 1480 WHBC.
From the News Talk 1480 WHBC newsroom, Fearless Marching Band members Jacob Lyon and Brock Rinko are heading to New York City to march in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. They've been chosen to march with the Macy's Great American Marching Band. Their director, Elizabeth Barkin, will travel with them. Some area stores, including Giant Eagle, Gecko stores, and Acme, have announced they will be closed on Thanksgiving Day. That list continues to grow, with some national chains already making that announcement. The U.S. is one step closer to booster shots being approved for all adults. The FDA considering Pfizer's request to amend its emergency use authorization to all adults. A spokesperson for the CDC says they'll meet Friday to discuss it. The man known as the QAnon shaman will be sentenced today for his role in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol. Jacob Charsley was one of the most visible rioters as he posed in the House chamber, bare-chested, his face painted, and he carried a spear and was wearing a horned helmet. He could get 4 years in prison. Wondering when to start thawing your Thanksgiving turkey? Well, the USDA says the best way is to thaw it in the refrigerator and allow 24 hours for every 4 pounds of turkey. Once the turkey is completely thawed, it's safe to store in the refrigerator for 3 to 4 days. For News Talk 1480 WHBC, I'm Pam Cook.
Your severe weather station, News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your AccuWeather forecast. Some clouds for today. Breezy by the time we reach afternoon. High today 69. Hard to the mostly cloudy. Some rain and drizzle late tonight, low 49. Clouds tomorrow morning with some morning rain, then turning breezy. High 49, but temperatures falling into the upper 30s throughout the afternoon. Clouds will give way to some sun on Friday. The high on Friday, just 41. I'm Steve Williams for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
10 to noon live and local show. I'm Jordan Miller, and this is News Talk 1480 WHBC. News has given me a sense of satisfaction because I've been able to provide a service to people who want to know what's going on, to provide news, provide community resources, but most importantly, be your friend. 10 to noon, we're live and local. I'm Jordan Miller, and this is News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Want to turn your old, rusty hunk of junk in for a nicer ride, but think it's not even worth a tank of gas? Think again. Progressive Chevrolet will give you $5,000 for your trade, no matter the condition. That's right, $5,000 for any trade guaranteed when you buy any factory-certified pre-owned car, truck, or sport utility at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon. Needs repairs? No problem. Any rusty, smelly, noisy hunk of junk gets you $5,000 guaranteed. $5,000 could help you get approved. No other dealer will give you $5,000 for your cruddy car, but Progressive Chevrolet will, guaranteed. Get $5,000 for your trade only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon. One trade per purchase. Offer applies to GM certified vehicles only. Does not apply to prior transactions and cannot be combined with any other advertised offers. See dealer for details. Ends November 30th, 2021. Get $5,000 for your trade only at Progressive Chevrolet in Massillon.
This is Mike Frazier, Senior Pastor at Canton Baptist Temple. I would like to personally invite you to worship with us at 10:15 this Sunday morning in our worship center located at 515 Whipple Avenue in Canton, Ohio. If you cannot be with us in person, please tune in to our broadcast right here on WHBC at 8:30 on Sunday mornings. For more information about our ministries, you can visit us at cantonbaptist.org. We look forward to meeting you soon.
Sometimes the hustle and bustle of the holidays just makes you want to sneak off to a movie. We'll make it a classic at the Canton Palace Theater. The holiday movie series kicks off on November 26th with A Christmas Story, followed by Elf, The Grinch, and more. Special events like Wizards of Winter scheduled to help celebrate the Canton Palace Theater's 95th anniversary. It's the gem in downtown Canton, the beautiful Canton Palace Theater. See their full schedule and get your tickets at cantonpalacetheater.org.
I'm so glad I found this radio station.
Canton's Morning News, live and local with Jordan Miller and the Kenny and JT Show.
I bet it's local.
Local issues and community information. This is the right place. News Talk 1480 WHBC. This is the right place.
Now back to Spotlight on 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to this Wednesday edition of Spotlight. I'm Pam Cook, and today we are talking with the folks from Canton Palace Theater. They're going to celebrate 95 years on Monday. Monday is the official anniversary date, November 22nd, and we're talking about all the upcoming events and fun things you can do with the Canton Palace Theater. And we have with us today Georgia Paxos, Executive Director, and Laura Strader, Membership and Marketing Coordinator. And I want to talk a little bit about the merchandise, because I think that's so cool. There are so many people who absolutely adore the Palace Theater, and what a great gift that would make.
Exactly. Yeah, we have been slacking on our merchandise offerings, so we are fixing that for this holiday season for sure. So actually right now we have a t-shirt design contest running. We are taking submissions through 11:59 tonight, and then we will up on our social media for our fans and followers to vote on their favorite. And then once we have that winning design chosen, that will be featured on the t-shirts that we'll be selling at the theater. So we have that going on right now. We will have those available for sale at the theater for the Wizards of Winter show on Saturday, December 4th. So that's very exciting. It's a fun way for the community to get involved. So if there's anyone who is, great at design or has an idea of what the palace means to them and would like to put it on a t-shirt, you can submit that through 11:59 tonight for consideration. We just need a JPEG of the image, and then if anything needs to be tweaked, we'll contact the winner and let them know. But there's further guidelines on our website. And then in addition to that, we are offering a few more things that would be great gift-giving options for anyone that loves the palace, likes to frequent the palace. So we have some great coffee mugs that are going to be safe to use in the dishwasher, which is key for me. You can also use them in the microwave. They've got our beautiful logo on there. We're going to be offering some really great quality pens and notepads that will go together and you can use in the house, in the office. We also have wonderful, soft, warm blankets with our logo. They're like the sweatshirt material, so that they are super cozy. They would be great to use at home, or we even have some patrons that like to bring a blanket with them at the theater. That's a great option too. And then the last one will be our puzzle, which is featuring an interior shot of the auditorium. It's just absolutely beautiful, and it would be a really fun project for a family to keep going, just set it up, add a few pieces here and there. And then at the end, you've got a beautiful picture of the Palace Theater. Yeah,
that's some great ideas. Because I'm thinking, first of all, a great way to teach kids about the history would be to do the puzzle with them. And then I was thinking about the blanket when you have the outdoor stuff that you have every once in a while. So that's great. That's great that people have a chance to go and get all the different kinds of merchandise. And
you can couple it with a membership, and it is a fantastic gift to put ready to open for the holidays.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea.
We've got price points for everybody. So, you can start with that $35 membership. You can do a cheaper mug, or you can go all out and do a whole package of all of them. Why not?
Yeah, there you go. And maybe even like employers, downtown employers get, for employees and things like that. Because there's a lot of people that obviously love the palace. And, that would be, I just think that's a really different idea, not something that a lot of people would have. So I love that. I love that. Talk, Georgia, a little bit about, we talked about the movies, but you do also have some upcoming concerts and things. One that we were talking about a lot last week, we gave away some tickets. People were so excited over these tickets for a Motown Christmas.
Yes, that's coming up on Monday on our actual anniversary. So we're excited about that. It's a first-time show at the Canton Palace Theater, first-time promoter, national promoter. So we're excited to have national promoters using the Palace for this performance. It's going to be great. I mean, the community has really gotten behind it. Super excited. We've sold a good amount of tickets, and so the promoter's really happy about that. It's featuring former members of the Temptations and the Contours, and it's going to be a great holiday show. And it's touring all across the country, and they're making a stop here in Canton, Ohio. So we're very excited about that.
Yeah,
we also have. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I've heard people talk about that show, saying that it's not just like them playing music. You know, it's a big production, a holiday show.
Yeah, we're excited about that. We've got Mike Albert as Elvis and his Big E Band coming up this Friday. Annual tradition again, the Friday before Thanksgiving, for Mike to grace our stage with his performance. And then we've got Motown Christmas on Monday. Perry High School is coming back on Tuesday for their holiday band show. They took a break in 2020, so we're excited to have them back for their annual performance. And then we've got Wizards of Winter on December 4th. Canton Ballet will be at the Palace for Nutcracker on Saturday, the 11th, and Sunday, the 12th. And then our movies, we got some private parties and movies happening in December. So we're just plugging along, and we're hoping to end 2021 on a great note, and looking forward to all the fun we're going to have in 22.
So folks are wanting tickets to any of these events, like Monday night, or any of the Wizards of Winter, those kinds of things. How do they go about doing that? How do they find
everything
out?
Everything is available on our website, cantonpalacetheater.org, and theater is spelled THEATRE.org. Those are available 24/7. You can call us at our business and box office Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at 330-454-8172. You can stop in Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and purchase the tickets in person. The price of the ticket is the same no matter how it's purchased. We take Visa, MasterCard, and Discover online and over the phone. Cash, Visa, MasterCard, and Discover in person. So lots of ways. And then any remaining tickets are always sold at the door starting 1 hour before showtime. So lots of opportunities to get your tickets and come enjoy some great holiday shows, live events, and movies at the Palace.
And let's talk a little bit about volunteering at the Palace, and because you got some great volunteers there.
We absolutely do. They are the backbone of the organization. We could not do what we do without them. We're always looking for new volunteers to join this really dedicated group. In 2019, they donated over 5,300 hours of their time in the building for our fiscal year. So from July 1st to June 30th. And I mean, it's just a testament. Again, I've talked about how much this community loves the Palace and how blessed and fortunate we are to have that love and support from our community. And another way to do it is through your volunteer time. They are in the concession stand, they are in the movie box office, they're in our bars, they usher. I mean, it's a whole crew that makes our events happen. And especially for some of the larger shows, we've got multiple concession stands going and multiple bars going at the same time. And they are there and excited and willing to help and pretty much do everything and anything we ask of them. So we're very fortunate and lucky. And if you're interested in volunteering, cantonpalacetheater.org/volunteer. And there's a form online. You just fill that in. We just kind of go through the applications and then send you a copy of the handbook just so that you're familiar with how we do what we do. And once you acknowledge that you've read that handbook, then you're good to go. You'll do some on the spot training about half hour, 45 minutes before your first event. And then you're in and people really enjoy it. And it's a great opportunity for couples and parents and kids to come and volunteer together. Make it a date night with your significant other, go have dinner and then come volunteer at the show. You get to see the movies, complimentary. You get to hear some really great, amazing live events, concerts, performers that from, when you were a kid to current day performers, then you get to do that, and you're helping the Canton Palace Theater keep moving forward.
Is there any age limit? And I mean, young wise, not old wise.
We'll take 14 and over for ticket taking, 16 in the concession stand, 18 to make popcorn, and 21 and over to serve in the bars.
Okay. So all they have to do is just get on there and fill out the application, and they're good to go.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And we do volunteer appreciation events all the time. And there's benefits that the volunteers get in addition to being able to see some of the performances. We are indebted to their service and their dedication to the Palace. So we have a lot of fun together.
All right, we have to take a break, and we'll come back for our final segment. I want to talk some more again about the events that are coming up and some of the COVID protocols, how that all works, where you can get tickets, how you can get a membership. We'll revisit all of that here as we continue with our spotlight on Canton Palace Theater on 1480 WHBC.
And your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Kick off the holiday season with a Motown Christmas. Featuring past and present members of the Temptations, the Miracles, and the Contours. It's a Motown Christmas, Monday, November 22nd at the Palace Theater in Canton, Ohio. Tickets available at etix.com or call 330-454-8172. A Motown Christmas. Bring the whole family.
Don't wait to put an end to junk sleep. Shop Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale and wake up a better you. Save up to $500 when you get a king bed for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase up to a $499 value. Or shop Tempur-Pedic, the most highly recommended bed in America, and save up to $500 on adjustable mattress sets. Unjunk your sleep. Only at Mattress Firm. Offer valid with qualifying purchase. Restrictions apply. See details at mattressfirm.com.
I struggled with symptoms like frequent gas and stomach pain for years.
I was bloated all the time with daily diarrhea.
At first, I thought it was what I was eating.
I kept thinking it was stomach issues.
So I did my research and talked to my doctor, and we finally uncovered the truth.
It was actually EPI. Exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, is a condition where your pancreas is unable to help break down your food.
It can lead to symptoms like diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, and oily stools.
And EPI symptoms can be confused with those of other common digestive conditions, like irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's, and celiac disease.
So getting to the right diagnosis meant being more open with my doctor about the severity of my symptoms and how often they were happening.
But there's good news. EPI is manageable, so don't wait any longer. Use the symptom checker at identifyepi.com and schedule a visit or call with your doctor to ask, could I have EPI?
Sponsored by AbbVie.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated. And divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. For more than 30 years, Cordell & Cordell has guided men through the challenges of divorce. You're not alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Cleveland area attorneys. 5005 Rockside Road, Suite 350, Independence, Ohio, 44131.
Okay, men. This is your time. Maybe you didn't choose this, but you're here now. You're going to go out there and be an all-star caregiver. It's up to you. So what are you going to do? You're going to go grocery shopping, cook, clean, be there emotionally and physically. You got to dig deeper. Drive them to physical therapy, doctor's appointments. Don't you forget about the pharmacy. No, you won't. Because that's what caregivers do. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. This is your time to show the world, your family, and yourself that you're tougher than tough. Now go out there and be the best caregiver this world has ever seen. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Sometimes the hustle and bustle of the holidays just makes you want to sneak off to a movie. We'll make it a classic at the Canton Palace Theater. The holiday movie series kicks off on November 26th with A Christmas Story, followed by Elf, The Grinch, and more. Special events like Wizards of Winter is scheduled to help celebrate the Canton Palace Theater's 95th anniversary. It's the gem in downtown Canton, the beautiful Canton Palace Theater. See their full schedule and get your tickets at cantonpalacetheater.org.
Thank you and your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
And welcome back to Spotlight, our final segment here this morning as we continue to talk about the Canton Palace Theater celebrating 95 years, the actual 95th anniversary this coming Monday, November 22nd. Georgia Paxos and Laura Strader with me from the Palace, and we've been talking about, all the great things that you guys have been doing. But for folks who maybe are just tuning in with us, Georgia, maybe we want to kind of revisit what it's been like for you guys as far as COVID goes and what's coming up, but what the policies are for you guys.
Sure. June 2nd, we reopened at 100% capacity. So every seat is available. We have fresh air filtering through inside the building. We have sanitizing stations throughout the building available. We are following the CDC guidelines and recommending that everybody wears a mask because we are an indoor facility. Further than that, we have left additional precautions and policies up to each individual promoter or artist. And so whatever it is that they require, we will help them facilitate for the audience. We've had a couple of shows that were vaccinated, a negative test audience only. We don't have any of those coming up except for the Canton Ballet's Nutcracker performances. But all of it is listed at cantonpalacetheater.org/COVID-19 policies. You can look up your individual performance and show that you have tickets for, the shows that you're interested in, and all of the details are there as to what is being asked and required. Like I said, we're leaving it up to the artist and the promoter to let us know what is that they would like, and we're just there to help them facilitate that. So cantonpalacetheater.org/COVID-19 policies, all of the details are there. But going forward, we're going to kick off 95 years in downtown this coming Monday with our Motown Christmas show. We're going to have our 95th anniversary performance of Wizards of Winter coming up on December 4th. Canton Ballet will be there for Nutcracker. Mike Albert is there this coming Friday. So we have a lot of things planned between now and the end of December to celebrate 2021 and the 95th anniversary of the Canton Palace Theater. All of our schedule is available at cantonpalacetheater.org, and theater is THEATRE.org. You can purchase your tickets there, get information. We have our 24-hour hotline that has events coming up that week at 330-454-8171. Our business and box office is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can stop in. You can call us 330-454-8172. Tickets are the same price no matter how they're purchased to make it convenient for everybody. You can purchase online, Visa, MasterCard, Discover. You can purchase over the phone, Visa, MasterCard, and Discover, or you can purchase with cash, Visa, MasterCard, Discover in person. So live events and movies and just a whole bunch of stuff coming up.
Yeah, maybe let's talk, Laura, a little bit about, we'll talk about memberships in a minute, but also talk a little bit about the movies coming up, because I know that's a big draw for families, and people like to come and see it on the big screen.
Definitely. I'm personally looking forward to bringing my family down for some of the movies. It's one thing to watch a movie at home. It's a completely different experience to come to the theater. I've seen, some of these films at home, but I don't have clouds and stars in my ceiling. I don't have that delicious Palace popcorn that I can eat during the movie. So it's really fun to make a night of it. If you stop down for dinner, somewhere downtown beforehand, stop by the concession stand, get your snacks. If kids want to wear pajamas, we are all for it, especially for our showing of the Polar Express. But it's a really fun way to celebrate the holidays and just see something in a different way.
Now, if folks are interested in becoming a member, because we mentioned earlier this morning, that there are memberships available, and what a great gift that would make. Tell everyone how that works.
So the memberships are good for a year from the date of purchase. They can be purchased online, over the phone, or in person. You can gift them easily. It gets you great benefits like use of the theater for a private movie event. You get preferred seating. You get membership discounts or pre-sales. There are sometimes member-only events that we host in the theater, and you only get that invitation with a valid membership. So it's a really easy and great way to not only shop local, but also support a nonprofit organization at the same time.
Yeah, and so much coming up. Again, all of this information can be found at the website. And Georgia, can you give us the website again?
Sure. www.Canton Palace Theater. Theater is spelled THEATRE.org. It's all very user-friendly, and it's all there, live events and movies and tickets and memberships and merchandise and everything we've got going on.
Yeah, tons of great stuff there. So make sure you check it out. Thank you guys for coming on today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank God for radio. I don't know where we'd be without it.
I listen to you daily. Your station is so informative.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
10 to noon live and local show. I'm Jordan Miller, and this is News Talk 1480 WHBC. News has given me a sense of satisfaction because I've been able to provide a service to people who want to know what's going on, to provide news, provide community resources, but most importantly, be your friend. 10 to noon